Shalom, y'all. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for October the 18th, 2020 tarot card reading. I actually have already done a tarot card reading on this channel and ended up I actually have one of them locked and then I deleted the other one. And sometimes that happens with me. Sometimes the Most High just wants to show me some energies. And like I stated yesterday, those people who are sensitive to energies, it's just time for us to transmute some stuff. I went over to one of my audio channels to upload a video from a visual, and because it was just taking so long to upload, and so it will take you over to there to listen to something that was being read out of scripture. If you're interested in that, actually it'll probably be uploaded in the visual, and I'll try to make sure that I put that down below if you want to watch that. So anyway, welcome. If you are new, I'm not churchy, but I do believe in the living language and my heritage from the Hebraic lineage and things like that. And I use the tarot, the runes. I'm just free in my spirituality. And I do confess Jehovah, who is Yeshua, our salvation, the one and only sacrifice, and who's already passed through the heavens for you and I. And anyway, that's who I am. If that's not what you're looking for, you have already clicked off because you're gone. But if not, then this is where we'll depart. Otherwise, welcome. And those of you who are returning, welcome back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what Jehovah wants to bring out for this message. Thank you, Jehovah Elohim, for clear defined messages. I thank you that you just bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked forces and command them to go straight down to the pit of hell where they belong. I just appreciate you today, Jehovah, and I'm not ashamed of you. And I fear you, and I ask for your wisdom to rest upon us. And I just give you praise, glory, and honor. We have angels unaware. I will tell you that earlier today we had energies that was coming out stating that angels that there was a fallen being that we were dealing with. Okay, and now we have angels unaware entertaining them. Okay, well, we have El Hanora, awesome Elohim, great and mighty, who keeps covenant and mercy. Do not let all the trouble seem small. Do not let the trouble seem small before you that has, I don't need my glasses on, before you that has come against our kings, our princes, our prophets, our fathers, and all your people from the days of the king of Assyria. Well, the king of Assyria was horrible. He ruled with an iron rod. And I read some scripture not long ago about the king of Assyria. And after Jehovah got done using him, he was going to come eat his lunch up. So we have an imposter. And that's now the third time I want to say that I've seen that on my readings that come out today. So there has been an imposter. We're entertaining angels unaware, and some of those angels are fallen. And some of them are there to help us, okay? And so we have an imposter. Somebody today in one of my readings, because I did like 3 readings, and I went back and, like I said, I deleted a couple of those. And we had somebody who was just literally unwilling to forgive a situation. And they were in leadership. The word that came out was judges. Okay, people in highfalutin places that just literally are just seared at their heart, seared at their heart, seared at their heart, seared at their heart. That's a big indication who they are, okay? They're wickedly departed. They're fallen. They're whatever they've done. They're unwilling to forgive. They will never confess Jehovah, who is Yeshua. They will never give the testimony that he came by blood and water. They will never have the truth within them. These are people who bow down to molten images and things like that, okay? And there's a lot of things that have happened from the past. I mean, this is huge for the scripture to come out for us this morning, and asking Jehovah not to let the trouble seem small that has come upon our kings, our leadership, our princes, our priests, our prophets, our fathers, and all the people. Since the days of Assyria, that's huge, people. That's a lot of judgment coming on some people. Really a lot of judgment coming on some people. Jehovah, what else you want to bring out about this? Because we are asking you not to count it a light thing. Get up, please, for us in war. Because Jehovah is an Elohim of war. There's also an older love here in wedding dreams. And we've had people that have gotten into some situations where their homes have been messed with because of these fallen beings. We have children that also came up in one of my readings today as well. We have a near and a local energy coming up here. And we have open and shut case. So that's legal stuff going on here. And Jehovah Jireh will supply your bills and your needs today. So whatever you need, let me just pull one more down here. Jehovah's going to supply it. Okay, he sees what's taking place with the leadership that have ruled with an iron rod, and he's going to take care of you if you call out to him. If you keep his commandments, he tells us to keep the commandments, and we need to love one another, people. We just do. It says Jehovah says that they have hatred in their heart and unwilling to forgive. And that, like I said, that energy came up. Well, those people are getting kicked in the face. Jehovah's judging the wicked. There's chains of darkness reserved for the wicked who will not ever forgive. That they've already lost their soul, people. They're already fallen from grace. There's no more grace for them. That they've fallen. They can't get up. These are the people that we need to get out of the earth. You kick them in the face. I don't care what you do. With a perfect hatred, like Jehovah told us yesterday through the scripture. Okay? We not fear these people. They're not people. They're fallen entities in the earth. He told us a couple weeks ago that the heavens were going to fall to the earth, and that's exactly what he's showing here today. Okay, some people are just of no worth. They've paid people off to go do dirty work, and they themselves won't do it because they can't face the people that they hate, that actually have the light within them, and all it is just backfiring on people. It really, really is. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here about all this stuff, please? I thank you for the truth. Yeah, death. They're dead people. They're just dead energy. Somebody already has a death sentence on them. This came out yesterday for us. Okay, they're twice dead. They don't care. They can't. They can't get up. This is dead energy. Okay. I'm trying to get this straight in my camera, but it's not. Anyway, so we got dead energy. Somebody's already dead. They're falling into the earth, and this transformative stuff here, man. Secrets, mystery, the occult. All right. This is money, secret money, dirty money. That's dead. The people have been paid off. Okay. There's also children. There's been some children that have died secretly, okay? And there's also been children that have fallen into a trap that has been affected by organizations that have made hatred now part of them. And unfortunately, it is what it is, people. It just is what it is. Jehovah is going to give you new children if you lost children and you still are upright, okay? I'm not just saying that to be cruel. I'm saying that out of my own experience, okay? It is what it is. If you've got some children that went off into the way of Cain, then they went off to the way of Cain. You need to just shake your shoes from that stuff and get up. Jehovah will give you new life. He really, really is. But there's a dead energy here, and there's been an imposter because you are entertaining an angel unaware. And somebody has hatred in their heart. They're dead there. Okay, they're just freaking dead. They're stiff. Okay, they're cold as ice. Okay, they don't think twice to do anything. That's why you and I have to be protected by keeping the commandments and walking in love. Okay, yes. So look, there's chains of darkness for these people because they're proud. This is pride and conceit with the devil card. Pride and conceit with the tower. Pride and conceit, knowing that somebody's seen something secretly, sexually that took place that was nasty. They just did. And the scripture says that we're asking the divine to not look at this as a light thing, people, that has taken place here in the earth. This huge energy coming out. We're entertaining angels unaware that have fallen, that have brought a disaster and a paradigm shift. They're chained up there. They can't get out. Okay? They just can't. So here are the children down here that have been buried, right? But this is also a forcible overthrow of the government of Yeshua. And he's coming and he's overthrowing something really, really big here, people. For the people who have hatred in their heart, they're out of here. They are out of here because they're not people anymore, people. They just don't have it in them to love. They just don't. They're an imposter. They look like you. some people have gotten, look, we got scripture saying that they would kind of mix with us. And some people have had children with some of these people. They're giant type of energies in the land, transformative stuff here. We have the name Sam is here. S-A-M. We also have a case. Did we just see open close case? A sick case. This is the S. This is a samach. And we also have the samach. Sam is also within that. Now, we're talking about internet stuff than we are. This goes back to technology. Samsung stuff. Okay? Accounts that have been broken into. People have been chained up trying to get into it. They can't do anything with it. Jehovah's transforming something here with that stuff. They're caught. They're caught. It's known who these people are. They're chains of darkness. They go right down to the wicked lower parts of the earth. They won't be able to get back up. And thank Elohim for taking them out. He's not going to see it as a light thing, people. He's not. He's showing some real hard energy. He's coming in here and giving a twist just like that. Okay? And front stage, open shut case here, people. Open shut case. There's a disaster here for somebody today because they got the chain on. Because they're a disgrace. This is sex, drugs, and rock and roll in the industry that sells your soul. Okay? Contracts. Money is here as well. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Now, all of us are born underneath the heavens, okay? We got to know that we are fighting, not fighting against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers of the air. The air energy is here. And affects all this, affects all of us because we're all born under the heavens. We got to know what the weather is because there's a disaster on somebody today. It's the king of Assyria. He's getting eaten today. He really, really is. Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Leo is really being displayed here, but it could be any fixed sign. Scorpio and Aquarius and Leo, so who else is Taurus then? Is connected, well, there they are, right there. There's a closeout here. The boss, we got the boss energy here. This energy right here, both these cards really are ruled and co-ruled within the deck of that thing. And the whole world lies in wickedness is what I read out of scripture. It says and something's really a front stage. So we have S's, a Q, an A, and an M, and a C of people, and a mystery, and all that. We have the am, and Jehovah says I am that I am. We have the cam. Your name could, we're talking about camera, the sea. And somebody does see something, and then the mem actually represents the sea. A spring of water, just unknown, just like that. Brought somebody down today, just like that, for disaster for somebody, I guess. There's a open shut case here for somebody. And Jehovah is not going to see it a light thing of what this imposter has been. Okay? There was a death sentence for somebody who has been deaf to the ways of the Most High. They've been an adder in the way. The word was judge that came out, and the judge in the Hebraic language would take you back to Dan, and that was the word, and Dan was said to be an adder in the way. It's a judge. And so we got law there. We got FBI showing up here, intelligence showing up here, and the devil energy has to come out here, and that's why we have law and stuff like that. It could be somebody that you work with. Something's now arriving here. Okay, this is about being reliable or not. Somebody hasn't been. Somebody is an imposter. Somebody has been entertaining an angel just unaware. And your children are around this situation. Your princes, your rulers, okay, your fathers, and the people of the Most High. From this energy of the king of Assyria. It's an open shut case today. And whatever's been taken away, where your money and inheritance has been, Jehovah's going to supply the need, is what he says. So those people, let them be unwilling to forgive. That there's a disaster on them today. There is a disaster on them today. Somebody's seen something very sexual take place with somebody. It could have been a boss that did it, or as somebody is connected to boss energy, because it's really coming out here. Somebody did something very sexually secretly, but somebody's seen it. Maybe your children's seen it. I've got children here as well. Death energies, people, really coming out here. Your death, secret sex. This is secret sex, secret money, secret property. And this is very sexual energy here. This is a disaster for somebody because somebody knows that something was seen sexually that took place. Okay? Well, it was a disgrace. It really, really was. Could have been somebody between the, or somebody died because of what they know. Between the ages of 25 and 35, if this was your child. Okay, it could be little children because we have little children here as well. But there was an eyewitness to something that took place sexually and death was around the situation. Okay, or it was somebody between this age that did something, maybe even to a boss. I don't know. Or somebody on your job, but there's some type of a transformative energy. We have the sin here, and there is a sin unto death that cannot be prayed for. Okay, something really horrible has wickedly taken place, and somebody's really fallen. Okay, really showing itself here, people. Show me the devil energy. This is huge, people. And Jehovah's not going to see it, like I said. You'll bring it out here from this prayer that we're praying that Jehovah would not see it as a light thing. And let the disaster on the wicked be so uprooting that the people see them. We got a lot of people actually coming out of this tower here. It's happened to a lot of people. Show me the devil energy, Jehovah. I inquire at your hand and your hand alone. The Empress energy. Well, we have law here. We have law. And this could be somebody who works in the legal field. Like I said, we had the word Dan was here, which represents a judge. And that card stated that there was hatred in somebody's heart. They were unwilling to forgive. So they either work for the legal department and they're chained up in some type of industry. And there's been some type of secret money or sex around a situation with somebody that, you know, has worked real slow at something here. And something's dead around the situation here. Okay? An uneven scale is an abomination, and so somebody is going to get chained up. Beyond this realm, this could also go back to law, right? Like I just said, and we got FBI and checking this thing out, and something's ending. There's ending. Okay, we got the big chain, and there's a judgment, and this is an ending. It's a forcible overthrow on somebody. There's lots of money here, lots of freaking money here. It's huge, people. It's really huge what's coming out here. Give me one more, please, for the sun. There's a lot of this can go back to pride and conceit and ego. The samach in the Hebrew represents pride and conceit and ego and piercing energy and a predator. This is pride and conceit and ego. We got a lot of pride and conceit and ego showing up here, and it'll kill you every single time. And so we got boss hog showing up here. If it's somebody who works for the legal department, there's also somebody going to get their wish fulfillment, man. As somebody's just an overindulger. We actually had the word hog come out yesterday as well. So legal stuff, it could be somebody's ex or ex-partner or something like that. We do have somebody from your past, go back to your parents, and also, again, asking Jehovah to to not see it as a light thing from things from the past. So go back way past stuff. Somebody that you knew from your past, a blast from the past, your ex did something. They're fallen, whatever. This is your parents' energy. We have a parents' energy here. And people making people not honor their parents. And what a wicked thing that is. What a wicked thing. You don't live long in the earth like that, people. You just don't. There's a forgiveness card for some people. Come back around and heal something here to get a wish fulfillment today. It's huge, people. What's coming out here, it really is. What else is underneath here? The ex is moving on now and is over the situation. Well, they're going to jail. They're moving on because they're going to jail and they know it. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide, baby. You can't. Somebody put somebody out in a lot of necessities, people. Really just transform everything where people's money and stuff is concerned. And it's known. It's just freaking known about this person, about this leadership. It's just freaking known. There's a death. The twice dead is here, people. And killed children and everything else. So we have the bouquet coming up here. And that's gifts and stuff like that. We have secret money, okay? And secret sex for money. It's really here. It's really freaking here, people. But they're caught. They really are caught. So this is the cue, the cake. That also take you back to legal stuff. the children. And again, we got somebody trying to catch somebody up in the net. Maybe this was your child. Maybe it's your child that had died, that had the death. We got the butterfly here. It goes back to the 8th house. It's really here. Childish behavior as well. We have the J and the Q makes the Jack as well. We also have Jim connection here, and Jam is here. They take you back to the industry. Somebody could be in the music industry as well, or connected there. We have Sack, that's close to Zach. We also have Sex showing up in the wording with the S and the X, okay? And then we have the sex cards coming out here anyway, so somebody's chained up in darkness. We do have the gentleman here. This is somebody who is significant to you. A younger man. We have children, okay? Or this is a partner. This is a masculine energy. This is somebody, having to use their logic to do something here to chain somebody up, take them to jail for their nastiness that they've done. This is a discovery of some kind, something that has been unknown. It was a secret here, but not anymore, because something's known. Something that's secret is known. Something that's secret is known. Some people are finding divine grace out of this thing because something's right up in your freaking face about it. Okay, so J-A-Q, Jacks. Okay, more than one Jack is here, even in the phonics. Okay, that's huge, people. What's huge? The Empress is also a known figure. This is projects and things like that that's been created. Somebody created. They know that somebody created and used somebody, and somebody said, "I will use and know that I created what I'm using on the internet." And somebody's done some secret money with that, but their tower came down. They're going to jail, people. They really are going to jail. There's the Queen of Swords, and she's got death at the tip of her sword. That somebody lied and cheated and stole. Didn't know they were going to walk right up on into their own trap. And again, somebody was paid off. We got somebody who's been secret here, been paid off, but now, somebody's in the law that's doing this, and they're a fallen entity. We got somebody that knows the truth about the death, okay? This little child is holding little butterflies that go back to death. We got death way too much out here. There's a lot of death, people, and there's a judgment on this crap. There's a judgment on this crap. Okay? So Jehovah has no forgiveness then for those who don't want to forgive. Then he's going to give them right back what they want. Okay? So you go ahead and move on now, you ex. You're actually going to prison now. For eternity, for most of you all, because you're twice dead, there's no hope for you. We will not pray for you. We hate you with perfect hatred, just like the scripture tells us to, because you don't want to keep the your commandments and walk in love. You don't have no love, well, get out of here. We don't want you. It says Jehovah is breaking the enemy's chain today, so watch and stand in truth. And so we definitely are getting that energy here, and it's positive. It's positive for me and you. It's time for us to be set free. We're in that time of prophecy, and Jehovah is not going to see this thing a light thing. He's going to break the chain of the enemy. And so I'm celebrating with you, because I've been on that end with people taking advantage of us from these fallen, unaware, wicked energies that have fallen into the earth. Jehovah's standing up now, and he's going to kick them where it hurts. I'll just say it that way. Until next time, y'all, shalom.